What's up? This is Greggatron. This, this. Look at it. Yeah. Look at it. This. Yeah. This is how are y'all doing today? Happy Tuesday. And before we get started, do you like my shirt? Yeah. Tap out. It reads, fight for what you believe. Hold on. There we go. My homie gave me this shirt years ago. We were like in our early 20s. And I still got it. Still fits. It's a good work shirt or whatever. Anyway, enough about this shirt. Today, I'm talking about this. Well, I'm not really talking about this. I'm talking about this.
We are beyond the edge of Japan. People come north to disappear. But you are hunting. And now, every Ronin here is after you. Still think you're the hunter?
So what do you guys think? Ghost of Yotei is the sequel to the good Ghost of Tsushima. And I must say, I'm happy this is coming out. I need to stop holding this up because you guys might get confused. Maybe I'll put the cover of Yotei right here. Yeah. See the difference? Yeah. Anyway, I'm a happy camper. So far, I mean, I haven't played it. It doesn't come out till Thursday. Today is Tuesday. I'm glad this is coming out. Because as you know, I'm a big fan of this. I say this because you guys in the comment section, you guys like that in the intro, and I didn't know the intro was going to be that popular. So people in the comments be like, this. So now I'm just kind of like embracing that, and I'm building on that. Alright? So when I say this, I'm trolling myself because I didn't know it was going to turn into that. It was purely coincidence. Okay, I'm having too much fun. Let's get serious on this. Okay? Maybe it's just because I'm excited about this good game coming out. And I shouldn't say good game because I haven't played it yet, but it has to be a good game if it's a sequel to this. You know what I'm saying? This, in my opinion, probably was a 10 out of 10. In all honesty. Which, I made a review about it in a different video. So check that out if you haven't seen it already. Not too long ago. So, this new game takes place hundreds of years after the first game. Different setting, different time and place. That's what setting means, time and place. New character. Unfortunately, we won't get our boy Jin Sakai back. Unfortunately. But I guess, I hate to say it's all good. It's not all good. I'm going to miss my boy. Hopefully in this new game they give reference to him. He's known as the Ghost in the first game. The Ghost of Tsushima, that is. So hopefully his story becomes like a legend or a myth. Hopefully to this day they still talk about our boy Jin Sakai and what he did to make his country a better place. Because that guy really fought for what he believed was right. Straight up. Now let's talk about this new game. You saw in the trailer just now when the wolf is growling at her, and then the wolf looks the other way and runs alongside with her. I didn't know this, but the wolf will actually help you in combat. I'm like, huh. Okay, that's cool. So this wolf is like, it looks like your companion. Now you still ride horses and stuff, but I guess you could probably call the wolf maybe when you have enough resolve or something like that. I doubt the wolf is just in combat with you in every fight. You probably have to call it somehow. Speaking of combat, there's a lot of different new weapons, a lot of different fighting styles, techniques we didn't see in the first game. Jin Sakai had 4 different stances, all sword stances, katana use. Whereas this new woman, she has a staff, she uses a rifle, and swords, obviously, but she's got a lot of different weapons. So I'm like, well, that's cool. At least they're giving her a bigger catalog when it comes to weapons, a bigger arsenal, I should say. And she kind of is going to need that because her enemy's weapons are advancing as well. So we're not just using swords anymore. And she's going to need it because she's a woman. She's automatically going to be the weaker vessel because most of her enemies are going to be men. So I think she'll be fine. This story is about revenge. And the first game, a lot of it was based on revenge as well. Not just with Jin Sakai, but there were other side characters who were on their own quest for revenge. So it kind of makes sense that this game is based off of revenge. I seriously doubt it's going to be just based off revenge. They wouldn't make it that linear. Probably somewhere along the way, the main character will be deceived, or maybe she'll be fighting for the wrong thing. Maybe it's not what it appears. Her family allegedly was killed by this group of people, but for all we know, it's not what it appears. For all we know, who knows? There could have been some shady dealings going on or anything. Kind of like Naruto with Sasuke Uchiha's family, when we found out Itachi was not necessarily the bad guy. He did what he did for a reason, because the village basically pressured him into doing it for political purposes or whatever it was. So shout out to Naruto as well. But yeah, I'm excited about this game. I pre-ordered it. I don't think there's a deluxe edition like this one, a director's cut. All I know is video games are getting expensive now. And I paid good money. Good money for this game. So if you don't hear from me in a while, if you guys are like, where's Greggatron? I ain't seen Greggatron in weeks. I ain't seen Greggatron in months. It's because I'm playing this game. Now some might say, hey man, you're getting too old to be playing these games. Honestly, there was a time frame where I stopped playing games. After the Xbox 360 and the PS3, I stopped playing games because, like, the Xbox One and the PS4, in my opinion, had nothing to offer except for Spider-Man on PS4. But once the PS5 came out, I was like, alright, we got Spider-Man, we got Miles Morales, Spider-Man 2, we got God of War, which I can play now on PS5. A new God of War, Ragnarok. Okay. And then I found out this was on the 5. There was no purpose in getting the 4 when all the 4 games are on 5 and the 5 games are on 5. See what I'm saying? So basically the PS5 should have been the PS4, because the PS4 was pointless. And you can chop my head off if you want to about that. That's just the God honest truth. The PS4 and the Xbox One were pointless. Anyway, I don't even know how I got on that. Oh, I was saying you might not see me in a while because I'll be playing this game. Oh yeah, I was saying people might say you're getting too old for these games. But yeah, I feel like maybe there's like a revival in video games. There just might be. There's a Ninja Gaiden 4 coming out. Y'all remember Ninja Gaiden? I'm going to talk about that next, actually. I was playing Ninja Gaiden in high school. In my high school days, Ninja Gaiden 2. 3 I didn't care for that much because you're fighting robots most of the time, but 4 looks a lot like 2, and I love that. So I will be talking about that in a separate video. But for the time being, Ghost of Tsushima Part 2, aka Ghost of Yotei, or is it Yotei? I'm excited. I'll keep you posted. And for all I know, I might really like this character. I sound like I'm giving this woman a hard time. That's just because I like Jin Sakai. It has nothing to do with her personally. I just like this dude right here, man. This guy... this guy was the truth. I mean, look at the cover, first of all. You know he was the truth. I mean, look at that. And in many cases also, let me say this. In many cases, the sequel is not better than the original. At least when it comes to movies. Now, in video games, you will get some games where the sequel is better. Sometimes. But not all the time. I feel like the original will be better because I don't think when they made that game, this game, I don't think they knew they were going to make a sequel. So it's like they put everything, Sucker Punch that is, they put everything into this game because it was the first, kind of like the first Assassin's Creed, you know. And now Assassin's Creed 2, many people do say was better than the first one. Will that happen here? Hey, we'll find out. We'll see. But with that said, I don't want to take too much of you guys' time. So how about we stop it right here? Thanks for being here. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.